Hello, good afternoon. I wanted to come on and do our usual Sunday moment of mindfulness and pull a card, an oracle card for the week. I've decided to call these sessions Sunday Serenity sessions. So if you're enjoying them, please let me know and I will continue to do them. Today, we're just going to do some breath and movement. Let me not say just, let me stop minimizing what we're doing because I've learned that even things that are seemingly simple can be extremely powerful. So, taking a pause to breathe, taking a pause to be aware of our breath, taking a pause to notice the clouds in the sky and our bodies, that's can sound simple, but it's extremely powerful and really can change the trajectory of our lives, change the way that we show up, change the messages that we're getting from our body, from spirit, from ancestors, from God, um, from the creator, from whoever it is that we believe in. And yeah, so I'm going to stop minimizing the practice that I do. And I notice that in my language sometimes when I'm speaking, I'm like, just breathe or just do this or we're going to do this little. No, it's powerful. It is what it is. So that is just a note to me to remember to say, to remove just and little from my vocabulary when I'm speaking about mindfulness and breath and somatics and body work. So let's get started. We are going to take some deep breaths in with some movement. I invite you to find a comfortable way to be in your space. You can be seated, you can stand up, whatever feels good to you. You could even possibly do this lying down. And we are going to take a deep breath in, lift our arms over our heads, bring our palms together to touch, and breathe out. Breathing our hands in front of our heart, palms together. Let's do that again. And with this breath, I'm breathing in through my nose and out through my nose. So breathing in through my nose and out through my nose with this breath. I'm going to do it 2 more times. Breathe in. Palms together to touch. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in. And release your arms by your side. Take a minute to notice how you're feeling. Check in. How did it feel to take 3 deep, intentional breaths? Our body breathes because it's a natural function. But how often are you aware of the breath you're taking? How often are we aware of how the breath is feeling in our bodies? Right. Hope everyone is feeling good after taking those breaths. Let's check in and see what we have for this week. I know last week we talked about creating your reality and how we have the power to create our reality. And I was listening, I think it was to Ayanda, and she was talking about how really we are co-creating reality, right? No one is just creating reality on their own. Um, and how even thinking that way sometimes can be kind of egotistical. So while yes, we have the power to manifest and create things in our lives, what I've been thinking about too is really we are creating this thing together. We are creating the wealth, the abundance, the sovereignty, the freedom, the peace, the love the joy, everything. That is a collective creation. We are co-creating this together because it's something that we all want and we all need. And so working together to create that is something that I've been thinking about. And even in the way that I've been phrasing my affirmations lately, I still have affirmations that I say for myself, um, for things that I'm working on. But when I'm thinking about manifesting things, I'm, I've been thinking about how to create those things for the collective. Those are things that we are co-creating together. Yeah. So I thought that was interesting that she brought that up, and it really reframed how I've been thinking about manifestation and creation. Anywho, let's see what we have for today, y'all. And what what is the card? ¿Qué es la carta para hoy? Para la semanita, for the week. Oh, all right. So, the card that came up is share your gifts. Share your gifts. I'm just laughing because I feel like every week it resonates with me. I don't know if it's resonating with you all, but and maybe I'm just doing the reading for myself, but it resonates with me deeply. And even just looking at this card, um, it has the number 8, and I've started a business called Elevate with Ife and Elevation, and the number 8 for me is about abundance and creation. And I am sharing my gifts in different ways, but I am finding so much self doubt is coming up as I'm sharing my gifts, and just learning to trust and lean into the confidence of those gifts. So let's see what it says. It says, show the world what you're working with. Although Jackson Square is a historic landmark today, it is also New Orleans' foremost showcase for people looking to share their creative gifts and natural talents. Whether their specialty is fancy food, artistic masterpieces, or intuitive readings, everyone wants to see and be seen in Jackson Square. You pulled this card because your creative side is calling for more freedom to be shown out in the world. Creativity doesn't have to be limited to activities like painting or singing. You can write, make jewelry, or create anything that you feel moved to create. There is no need for a ready-made place to share your gifts. The more you choose to do, the more space the universe will make for you to share. Mm. Yeah, that resonates deeply. And I'm going into week 2 of doing the artist's way, around honing my creativity. That card resonated with me. Let me know how it resonates with you. And I hope everyone has, I don't hope, have a wonderful rest of your day. Have the day that you need to have on this Sunday for you to feel rested and refreshed and ready for a new week. Peace.